My name is Michael Allen and I'm an in-pensioner here at the Royal Hospital. Like everybody here, I started off in the Army.
I'm Albert Willis. I did 25 years in the Army.
My name is John Gallagher. I was a Sergeant Chief Clerk in the Royal Army Ordnance Corps.
My name is Barbara Wilds. In the Army, I was a psychiatric nurse.
The thing that really attracts people here is the comradeship, and here you can't be lonely.
I was in sheltered accommodation. I decided, right, rather than be on my own, I would apply to come into the Royal Hospital at Chelsea.
I've always known about the hospital all my life. My grandfather was a Chelsea pensioner, so after my wife died, it was, to me, a logical progression to come into the hospital.
The old style accommodation measured 9 foot by 9 foot by 9 foot, and they didn't have a window. There were 36 men on a floor, and we shared 4 toilets and 2 showers. It was very, very basic.
You had a bed, you had a couple of sets of drawers and a sort of wardrobe and a little desk you sit at with a chair, that was it.
They were really outdated.
In the 21st century, you cannot live as people did in the 17th and 18th century, which we were doing. I moved into the new refurbished ensuite accommodation, which is absolutely superb and is such a contrast. Now each man has his own lockable front door. He goes through that door and he has a study area. A passage leads off that room, and off that passageway is his wet room, which consists of a shower, toilet, wash hand basin. Then that passageway continues into the bedroom, large bedroom with a full-size ceiling. We can actually look up at the ceiling instead of a flat roof 9 foot above us. And every man has got a window which he's able to open and have a view.
The accommodation is much larger, and having 2 rooms plus a wet room is far better than the old accommodation. There is nothing about the old rooms that I would like to go back to. The outside of the accommodation is much the same as it was before, but inside it's like the TARDIS, it's much bigger.
I have a very nice view. I look out at the hospital and the trees beyond, so it's all I need there, really.
We've really gone from 300 years ago style accommodation to the modern living.
Being a Chelsea pensioner means that I've always got a home, and I know I'm going to be looked after.
Being a Chelsea pensioner gives me an enormous amount of pride. I hope that the legacy will continue. It's been going for over 300 years now, and we're modernising the whole time.
But the guys who've been in the recent conflicts, Afghanistan, Iraq, they've had it far, far worse than most of us have it. The redevelopments that have gone on here recently is all about their future.
And we've got to make sure that this place is ready and fit to receive them.
When my grandfather was here, he came in 1941. His accommodation was 6 by 6. I think he'd be extremely pleased with the new accommodation.
I've got some very good friends here, and of course, you know, chances are I shall be with them for a great many more years, and I hope so.